This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Gibbs, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Cameron Kitchens there to bring him down. Third and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first and 10, here's May. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Throwing on third down is May. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
They hand it to Gibbs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Extra point attempt, still to come. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run for this with Henry. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's May. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's May. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Second down and 8. May going to look to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught side of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Going to go right back to Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's a designed run. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
On play action, here's May. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
May now on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
May to throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. And this will be a Bucs 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Harris there on the stop. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eagles 14, Buccaneers nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Pistol give to Henry.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Kick is good. Next to score, Eagles 14, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And in motion, it's Diggs. And you work this forward to the 35. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. May to throw on 2nd down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They'll run with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. One more time, they try Gibbs. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
His kick is good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Motion man is Rice. Baker going to give it to Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. 3rd and a yard. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They hand it to Gibbs. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. To throw is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run. And a short pickup there to about the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Motion man is Rice. They'll run here. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Mayfield. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 2. And in motion, it's Diggs. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. A short game, down to the 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a designed run. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's first down. To throw is Mayfield. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, back up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he's going to be taken down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.